You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I have always treasured the Greek. You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I have always...
Hello. Hello, Noah. Welcome. I'm just sharing this out before I start. How's it going? Hello, Brooklyn Guy fan. Welcome. Today, we're going to have a bit of Deadly Alliance as well. Napper. Stream. I'm just sharing this out so everybody can jump in. Okay, great. Can everyone hear me?
Treasured the Greek. You could have...
I don't remember where we left off with Liu Kang here. But I guess it's just here. Yes, loud and clear. Great. Thank you for confirming. Today I have a little surprise fun. So I recorded this in the Deadly Alliance. The making of MK. So we can watch it. We can watch this afterwards. And we'll use this as a way to cleanse our palate from this garbage that I keep putting us through. This garbage we have to suffer through every week. Who's excited? Anybody excited to watch this? All right. I'll put it back a little bit and then I'll start it off from somewhere. Somewhere around here. Yeah, maybe we can comment on this a bit more. This interaction. I'll start it off from here.
Why the thought experiment, sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other titans, to build an overwhelming force.
I don't know. I think I said this last time, but I don't know how the hell she came up with that idea. It's like the idea was scripted for her to speak at that cue. Oh yeah, this is what we'll do. This is simply what we'll do. We know all about titans. Let's do this.
Across timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other titans, to build an overwhelming force.
Yeah. We're trying to find out how to do that, not what we're gonna do. Why does Quan Chi look like Squidward in this game? That's a good comparison. That's funny.
Find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
Okay, so we're trying to find out how to get to the other timelines. And then Kitana has to open her big brain to everybody.
We gather allies from across timelines, other titans, to build an overwhelming force.
Yeah, we are gonna do that, but how? We're trying to find out how to do that.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of us is already lost. This may be our only hope.
Geras, your thoughts?
It is possible. But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be undertaken by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that power.
You may be able.
I just want to say something, right? He gave up the Keeper of Time power because he wants to dwell among Earthrealmers. He wants to be in their world and he wants to join them and interact with them and stuff. But wasn't Chronica a Keeper of Time? Wasn't she able to come into this world and interact with people too? So why can't he do that, even with the Keeper of Time powers?
Regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate, I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
If his power dissipated, would that mean that Liu Kang is the only final Keeper of Time? And then if anything goes wrong this time in their timeline, that's it. Liu Kang, it's over. No one can do anything about it. Only because Liu Kang let go of the power, so it's just out there somewhere in the world. Unless there's a story about someone trying to recollect it somehow.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is...
What is that long thing on the back of his head? I don't think that's his hair. That looks very suspicious. I know he's trying to look like Samurai Jack, but it looks a bit different to Samurai Jack style.
Is likely irreversible.
Why did he give himself so much hair and didn't give him any? Is this like a hierarchy thing? Hello Plug, welcome, hello Sponge.
Returning to the life you have now, as Earthrealm's protector, a life you cherish, may be impossible.
Look how sad he is. So much emotion. Ah, that should have been the thumbnail. Look at all that emotion. How sad he is.
A life you cherish may be impossible.
Why did Raiden even give him electric powers in the first place? Why did Raiden even transfer his powers to Liu Kang in the first place?
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice, unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom.
The character designs in this game suck so much, I can't stress that enough. I can't stress it enough either. Whatever you just said, I cannot stress it enough.
Now, where have you stored my power? We must retrieve it.
It is at the Fire Temple.
Yeah, tell everybody where his power is. Tell Quan Chi over there where Liu Kang's hidden power is. Well done.
Stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
Yes, Geras.
Liu Kang has proven more resilient than anticipated. He and his comrades have escaped the fortress.
How has he proven resilient? What has he done? Run away. Is that what resilience is in this game? Running away.
Forget the others. Find Liu Kang. He alone threatens my plans.
You could do all that work to find this timeline, but you can't go and find Liu Kang.
He alone threatens my plans.
You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I've always treasured the great Kung Lao's gift. It reminds me of his meticulous nature.
He treasures the great Kung Lao, yet nobody gave the great Kung Lao a game of his own. You treasure him very much, don't you? This was supposed to be the great Kung Lao's game.
And his generous heart.
Once we retrieve the Jade Jaguar, we will proceed to the Hourglass. There, we will transfer the temporal power stored within it to you.
Why does Liu Kang threaten your plans? He's a coward. Exactly. Liu Kang doesn't face any challenge head on. He only hides in the shadows and gets other people to do his dirty work. He never faces any challenge himself. Unlike Raiden, who went right up to the Deadly Alliance and fought them both by himself. You couldn't... Hello, Baphomet. Welcome. You couldn't have picked a better spot to put my most treasured gift, except the one place I would want it. And anyone could steal it easily.
It now occurs to me that all along, you have had unfettered access to the power stored within. You could have taken it, become Keeper of Time, but chose not to. Why?
Look at all this pretentious righteousness. Like these people, they have power right next to them, they have this right next to them, but they chose. So Liu Kang, he had the Keeper of Time power, but he knew that it would drive him mad just like it did Kronika, so he put that power away, because he's more righteous and noble than everybody. Geras has the power right next to him. He could take it any time, whenever he wants to. But because he's so righteous and holy and noble, he's not going to do that. He has integrity. Watch what he says.
Because I have faith in your vision for this new era.
He has faith in his vision for this new era, even though Liu Kang is a beginner. Kronika's done it a million times. But Liu Kang's, this is his first time playing with Play-Doh, and he's gonna get it right the first time, I'm sure. The main story in MK1 is tolerable, but Chaos Reigns' story is absolutely insufferable. I have to go further than that. This story is insufferable to me. The main story here is insufferable to me. Chaos Reigns is absolutely another level. Hello, O'Brien. I don't. If I did, it would for Liu Kang that got rid of Titan Havoc.
I am content to be its guardian.
Look at his stupid smile on his face. What did he say?
I am content to be its guardian.
Thank you, Geras. Now, this process you propose, you are sure it will restore my power?
As sure as I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested.
What a completely useless and worthless dialogue. Are you... Instead of going right up to the Jade Jaguar and just doing it quickly. This is the conversation dialogue we have. Now, this process you propose. Are you sure it will restore my power? Are you sure? And Geras responds.
You are sure?
Geras responds in the longest way possible. Instead of saying, I'm not sure, we'll just have to try. This is what he says.
Or it will restore my power.
As
sure as I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested. They just have to long this story out, don't they, with this worthless dialogue.
As I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested. But even if successful, it is not guaranteed that you will find any other timelines or allies. They may not exist.
I pray this is not a fool's errand.
This idiot, he can just take the power, like he did the first time, put it in the Jade Jaguar, like the first time, And he could just do that again, right? Trying to write Shakespeare here. Exactly. They're trying to present them as noble, formal conversationalists.
I hate leaving the others behind.
Your champions will bolster their strength against the dragon army. It is sure to be the mother of all battles.
May the Elder Gods protect them.
The mother of all battles. They haven't seen nuclear weapons, have they? Geras talks like he's trying to get YouTube ad revenue. That's funny. The Deadly Alliance. I used to think Liu Kang's design in MK1 was appealing, but now I despise his design in this game. Thank God I'm no longer an MK fanboy anymore, and moved on to Hero 1's Justice 2. The problem is I'm stuck in my nostalgia. I'm still an MK fanboy, and I have to look at this. This game is like as if when you have a kid and that kid is insufferable, bad, but it's still your kid, and it's like, I still have to live with it. All this time wasting with this movie. If they wanted to make this movie, why not just make it a movie to release in the cinemas? I don't remember this scene.
My ex was so wrong. The 30K I spent on this seems like a steal right now.
Did a drone cost 30K? Is that how much drones cost? I think he got ripped off.
This magic is incredible.
That is so cringe. This magic is incredible. It's like some generic line from some movie. Like they went back in time and they're showing technology to people from a previous era. To the medieval times. And they're like, oh, it's magic, it's witchcraft. What about the magic that you people do? You people live for 10,000 years?
Not magic, your loveliness. Technology.
Either way, it's clear what must happen next.
What about that thing on his belt? Isn't that incredible technology right there? Magic. That thing's better than this.
Ways and the dragon army have to be destroyed. Scorpion, have you a plan?
We must defy
Scorpion, where's Scorpion? I don't see him anywhere. All I see is a Sub-Zero dressed up in yellow.
our forces. You, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, will use your magic to attack the portals. As you do,
She literally turned into a giant bug and she is amazed by a drone.
Kenshi and Jared will grind down the dragon army. The rest of us will...
The dragon army itself is more amazing. You can put a helmet on your head and control the whole army. That's crazy.
Attack our dark doubles. If they're defeated, it will hopefully throw the... As you do, Kenshi and Jared will grind down the dragon army. The rest of us will attack our dark doubles. If they're defeated, it will hopefully throw the dragon warriors into disarray.
How will attacking your own doubles throw the dragon warriors into disarray? If they're controlled by the helmet, How will fighting your own doubles do that? Fighting your own doubles should have no effect on them.
An astute strategy.
Truly.
An astute strategy. Do I have to pull up Google every single time? The hell does astute mean? Google.com. Meaning of astute. Having or showing an ability to accurately assess situations or people and turn this to one's advantage. Interesting word. How do they know their doubles exist? They have never interacted or met in any way, shape, or form. I think maybe from that fight where Sindel killed everybody. That Sindel's double and there was Raiden's double there too. So I'll give them that much. But the double thing is crap anyway.
Warriors into disarray.
An astute strategy.
Why do you take like 5 years to say the one sentence? An astute strategy. Hold on.
Dragon warriors into disarray.
Hold on.
An astute strategy.
How do they know that others exist besides Sindel and Raiden? Yeah, how do they know that? Unless they're seeing them on the drone. They probably looked at them on the drone. It's just nothing's explained, is it? It's just thrown in your face in a random way. Dominic Ciancholo's writing. Well done, Dominic.
Truly, I could not have devised a better one.
Enough with the empty flattery. If you want our trust, give us actions, not words.
It is time. Our venom will spread. It will be the end.
Dark Shao. Is the first Shao not dark enough? Hello, Fernie Mac. Welcome. Been a while. What's up, Napper? Back on this one. Hey, a glutton for punishment, I see, good sir. Yes, I like to live life, make my life hard for myself. So that's why I'm back here watching this. But you know what? Just to clean this crap out of our mouths, I have this prepared, where we're gonna watch the making of MK Deadly Alliance and do a commentary on that. So that should be fun. See that? That's gonna be fun to watch.
Armageddon.
Awesome, gotta reward yourself after this, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna reward myself with Chaos Reigns. By the way, this guy just said Armageddon. I don't understand where the Armageddon is coming from. He came from one timeline to another timeline to attack the timeline. There's no Armageddon affecting his own. What was the need to say the words Armageddon right now? Do they have nuclear weapons? I don't think so. Armageddon. What are they gonna do? 60 people are gonna fight each other and it's gonna end the world. Just a lame, not well thought out callback. Exactly, that's what it is. A pathetic insertion. What? Okay, so Look at this. Look what Kung Lao. No, he does not speak to anybody through the whole story. He doesn't say a damn word. He's just a background character. All of a sudden, he's giving commands to everybody. But he doesn't say. I guess they didn't pay the voice actor anymore. The voice actor's gone. That's why he's just using hand signals. The rest of them are looking at the same thing that Kung Lao's looking at. And then Kung Lao is the one that's throwing the hand signals. What a chump. My muscles almost look like his. Almost. I think his are bigger than mine, but I'll get there. Kung repping the mutes for the DEI tick list. I did not think of that. Okay, could they have done anything better here? I guess that's a decent attack. Hello, Indestructible Will 2003. Loki, want to see more rage from you. I was angry yesterday and I was about to record a rant to do with MK1 costumes. I have it in mind, and I am particularly angry about Sub-Zero's MK3 classic costume. So I'll probably throw up a frenzy when I'm talking about that. So just be on the lookout for a video to do with costumes. The thumbnail will say something like, "What the hell is this?" And it's going to be pointing at Sub-Zero in the Nether realm. The Nether region, I mean. It's surprising to me that a story from an anime I watch rarely has more interesting story than this. Sorry, I took a bath. What's up, Nappa? It's alright, you don't have to apologize for taking a bath. Do what you want. It's your life. Still incredibly salty about them making Shao Kahn a total... I don't think he wins a seat. No, he doesn't win anything. I don't think any of the men win anything. Can you remember any man winning anything? Except Johnny Cage beating the Lin Kuei by himself. All that fight scene was so underwhelming. Attacking terracotta warriors, clay soldiers, attacking clay soldiers with weapons. Amazing. Every man versus women fight. I can't recall a single guy winning. No, you know what? In this game, you'll never see a woman on her knees. Speaking of bats, thought son Bulma telling Vegeta that she won't take a bath with him in Daima. I did do a whole rant on that inside my Discord. I think that scene was just some BS. Vegeta's a whipped guy. And his character's destroyed. He's done. Vegeta's gone. That's not the Vegeta we knew. It's just some fag with Vegeta's hairstyle. It's not Vegeta. By the way, this scene here, this throwback to Deception, I'm telling you, right? You know, if they did the whole thing right, and they got to this scene where these three are blasting something together, and it was a real throwback to Deception. If everything was done right, if the team at NRS did things right, and they made a good story, a good Prod Mortal Kombat story, and then I saw this scene of these three doing it, I'll tell you something, right? I've not cried for years. But if I saw this scene, I would have cried. I actually would have cried. As a nostalgic throwback to Deception. All I can do is cry tears of pain. Oh, wow. We might end the story in this stream. I hope so. But we're gonna have to start Chaos Reigns next. Lol, I've been waiting on this roast. Hello, Christian. Welcome. They're attacking a portal as well. The throwback to Deception here is they're attacking a portal. Instead of like Dark Shao Kahn or whatever. Is that Dark Shao Kahn down there? Let's see. So imagine Dark Shao Kahn is walking with the amulet of Shinnok. He looks like a dragon. He looks like a dragon with his horns, kind of. So he can symbolize the Dragon King. Imagine he's walking and they're all blasting him. As a throwback to Deception. But no, they're just attacking a rocky portal. Amazing. They can't even do a throwback to the old games properly.
That is unfortunate.
The battle continues, Shang Tsung.
Quan Chi, with me.
Parts of the end fighting part I like, such as the chaos and slice blended characters. That was a cool idea, but I just remember feeling a bit underwhelmed with it still. Felt rushed for Armageddon. Very rushed.
I, for one, am not pleased we were double-crossed.
It is an ire I share.
May I suggest we harness our anger and use it to obliterate my doppelganger's minion?
Will you shut up with the dialogue and just get on with the fight? What the hell is this? May I suggest
we harness our anger and use it.
May I suggest we harness our anger? Imagine you're walking into a fight on the street and you say, may I suggest we harness our anger and use it to obliterate my doppelganger's minions? The guy on the other side would just be laughing at you. Say, what the hell are you talking about?
To obliterate my doppelganger's minions.
Worthless dialogue. This game is full of worthless dialogue.
This pair will trouble us no more.
Oh yeah? So that's what they used their deception callback for. To destroy a stone portal. Amazing.
There are more who acquire our attention.
The hell did he say? Anger. Thought he said something else then. Oh yeah, that's so scary. Do a water effect around them. What is this? Some kind of water theme park? From trying to stop a dragon god to knocking down a wall with a few builders. Could have done quicker. Watch how smoke attacks Shang Tsung. Amazing. I didn't know. Okay. I didn't know throwing your hands like this at a man would knock him over on the floor. I hope that's not a real martial art, because whatever martial art that is, I'm gonna be laughing at it. If I find out that's a real martial art, that's just gonna be funny. Thank you, Raiden. We can be friends, buddies.
You're welcome, sorcerers.
It's the nipple twister, you just couldn't see the angle. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's what it could have been. I mean, that would have done the same thing to me as well. Thanks, Raiden, buddy.
Is it me, or is that Raiden becoming insufferable?
You're insufferable. Have you... Why do I try? What am I doing watching this every weekend? Everyone else is probably out on Friday night, enjoying themselves after a long week of work. And I'm sitting here watching this crap.
You are not wrong, but it is tomorrow's problem. Let us first solve today's.
Don't say thank you.
Problem solved.
That's all it takes. A bit of fire, a bit of electricity, and a bit of whatever green bogies to knock down a brick wall.
2 of 5.
It's
Wow, he can count.
progress. Now on to the next.
So they're walking towards the next portal and they have to mention it to us. Oh, we just knocked down 2 out of 5 portals. Ah, yes, we have progressed with 2 out of 5 portals. We are now moving on to the next portal right this very moment. That has to be a dialogue in the story. That was the most underwhelming hammer swing I've ever seen. He smacked the floor with that hammer. No impact to anything. Watch how he whacks Raiden now. Oh, Quan Chi. Oh, he just hit Raiden. Man, if he got hit with that hammer, you'd be down and out. Your ribs would be broken and everything. They had to represent AI with the DEI. So that's their part of the script, I guess. You know what? You have touched on a good point. Maybe this story was generated by AI. They put it into AI and said, can you just write us a Mortal Kombat story? We're trying to make a Mortal Kombat story where Liu Kang is the leader, blah, blah, blah. And AI generated everything and they just took it and went with it. It makes sense now. Anyway, the sound of him hitting Raiden with a hammer. Weak. If a hammer hits a slab of meat, what kind of sound will that make? Not this sound. Weak. Can't Raiden take this guy on by himself? Did he not beat Shao Kahn by himself? Now he has 2 people helping him out. Hello, Anonymous C, welcome. I see you're back to the torture. You like to torture yourself every weekend, don't you? You guys who are watching this. This game is piss easy. My Hero 1 Justice 2 has 51 character roster including DLC characters, and the game makes you want to try harder. When you beat a fight, you feel glad. I feel nothing here. Raiden's made of tin. They're attacking the Dragon King.
Did you see that?
His life force is feeding the portal's energy.
Oh, His life force is feeding the portal's energy. I have an idea. Why don't we kill him? And that way, we can shut down all the portals at the same time. Ah, that's an astute idea. Why did I not think of that? Let's kill him right now. And then all the portals will shut down at the same time. And then that way, we don't have to go and knock down every single portal one by one. All three of us at the same time.
We kill him. We close them permanently.
How astute. You sound like the bad guy from the House of Dead 2. Great impression. I don't even know that game. I like how he was just waiting on the side, like, okay, they're talking to each other and Khan is just on the floor waiting for them to just finish their conversation. And then when they're done, they go back to attacking him. Whoever hit Raiden just then, thank you. Was that Liu Kang? Is that Scorpion? Because I know the other one's not Scorpion, but this one looks stupid as well. He looks dumb. He looks like he's wearing some hoodie from Sports Direct. Some Adidas hoodie from Sports Direct. You sound... okay, Raiden got blindsided.
These meddling minions grow tiresome.
Oh yes, these meddling minions that have shown up, they are so tiresome. How about we stand here and fight them together as the Deadly Alliance and finish them off, Quan Chi? Ah yes, an astute idea. Amazing.
Let us finish them.
Ah yes, ah yes, yes, we just finished them. Good job, Quan Chi.
Much for fire and ice.
I feel like that cutscene on his face lasted way too long. Like, just watch him in silence.
So much for fire and ice.
Right, this part will last way too long. That was awkward. Oh no, I got whacked in the side of the ribs by a big metal sledgehammer. It did nothing to me, but that little fire attack that didn't even burn my clothes or singe my beard, that put me on the floor and now I can't get up. Wow. That hellfire that hasn't burned anything on my village clothes, yeah, that knocked me down. Whacked him. But what does it do to him? Nothing. Oh, damn, he should have hit him, man. Look at the fear on his face. That's the champion of Mortal Kombat right there. Sitting on the floor and crying. Look at the fear on his face. You accept this guy as your champion. This guy could not even beat Shao Kahn, even though he beat him already once. Where's that farmer skill gun? There's your champion. Ah yes, Raiden. Payback is a virtue. Ah yes, an astute saying, Quan Chi. What's he pissed off for? They just saved his life. They saved him from being whacked on the face or nuts with a big gigantic sledgehammer. If Shang Tsung saved me from that, I'd say, you know what, Shang Tsung? Let's be friends. Let's shake hands. You saved me from getting whacked by that big hammer. I want to be your friend. Thanks.
Are you hurt?
I've never...
Imagine two men on a battlefield and one of them's going up to the other saying, "Are you hurt, my friend?"
been better. Fools! Your spell worked before only because you surprised me. It won't happen again.
What happened just now?
His soul is ours.
His soul is ours. How are you gonna share one man's soul with everybody? That actually sounds suspicious to me. What are you gonna do? Suck it between everyone? Okay, I have to say that part's enjoyable. It's appealing to my that inner darkness which wants to do a similar thing. An astute finisher, Shang Tsung. Cut the soul in half. Quan Chi had no comment. He just looked at him like, "Well, I better not mess with this guy." He's sucking up Shao Kahn's soul, but what about Reiko's soul? Reiko's soul is just gonna go off somewhere. Hello, Mike Hawk. He should have did that to Khan. Yeah. You know what? If I had Khan in that position, I'd take his head. Because that horn head thing, it looks cool to mount it on your wall. I put it on my work desk. He must be really powerful, but he just absorbed the soul of someone who can't win a fight. What's the point? Ah, yes, we have defeated Shao Kahn. Now all of the portals are closed. Ah, impressive. Very observant of you, Shang Tsung.
You've done it. The army's trapped.
All of the other realms in this timeline are safe.
What do you care about timelines? Oh, what did he say? All of the other realms in this timeline are safe. What does that have to do with anything?
The army's trapped.
All of the...
Hold on a minute. They were using those portals to send the army to different places. Okay, I get it. They were trying to send them to different realms to attack the different realms and subdue them. Okay, I understand. I was thinking for a moment, they're just sending the army away. Why not just let them? That moment when Reiko gets killed by Shang Tsung is like me punching my pillow from this story. Don't punch a pillow. Take a watermelon, print off a picture of Dominic Ciancholo, and stick it to the watermelon, and then beat the shit out of the watermelon with 4 rings on your fingers.
Other realms in this timeline are safe.
Never forget, Raiden, that we risked our lives to perform this service.
One that wouldn't have been needed if you hadn't conspired with the other Shang Tsung.
Shut the hell up. I'd shake Shang Tsung's hand. I'd say, you know what, buddy, you're cool. I like you. This Deadly Alliance thing, I want to be a part of it too. I want to do bad stuff too. Let's do bad stuff together.
They will fight to the last man.
They just ignored this bitch.
Come, we must help the others.
Instead of going and helping the others, he says, "Come, we must go and help the others." I side with the bad guys in this new timeline so much more than I used to. I side with them too. I'm on Shao Kahn's side for standing up and overthrowing Sindel. Attempting to overthrow Sindel. If I were in this story, I'd be a bad man too. By the way, this guy has 2 colors of fire, one blue one and one yellow. Where's his electric powers? Is he not supposed to have electric powers?
Are you ready to begin the search?
Begin the search. What was he doing just then? In that amulet. They should have made 2 separate stories where you can pick Liu Kang or Shang Tsung's side. They shouldn't have even made a story in the first place. Let's be real.
Ready.
Didn't get sacrificed them to give them to Raiden in that dumb medallion thing. I don't know.
Enough. May there be other timelines and titans to find.
He just said, may there be other timelines and titans to find. That means he's making a prayer. Who is he praying to? Is he like praying to someone and then that someone's gonna hear it and say, oh yeah, okay, I'll make sure that the other timelines exist? Hello Noah, welcome. I've got 2 Noahs in here. Look at how much he's straining. Is it like that depressing of a job? Look at that face. Is he that depressed? This is the kind of face you make when you have to clean shit out of the toilet. What's he making the face for? Does it smell? He's pissed that he had to do a day of work instead of lecture people all the time. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. What the hell? Where am I?
Garrus? Liu Kang?
Is that the way to greet people?
Easy, Katana.
Easy, easy, calm down, bitch.
You are among friends.
What's happened? Where am I?
A long way.
Why don't you calm down, alright? You lived a Titan life. You should know that weird things happen in your world. If you get transported to another world, it shouldn't be shocking you. You should be like, oh, I'm in another timeline. Hello. What did you do? Easy, we only just kidnapped you.
From home. In a different timeline, to be precise.
What? Are you also
A keeper of time? Yes.
both of us? How is that possible?
The battle for Chronica's hourglass ripped apart time's fabric. Where there once was one timeline, there are now many. Each new timeline represents a different possible outcome of that battle. In my...
What do you think of that explanation for the multiple timelines? Does it satisfy you? The battle with Chronica ripped apart time's fabric, forming multiple timelines.
I became time's keeper.
It's ass. In mine, I became timekeeper. In yours, you became time's keeper. In Shang Tsung's, he became time's keeper. In Kung Lao's, he became time's keeper. In Raiden's, he became Time's Keeper.
In yours, it was you. In others, it could be Jade, Sindel, even Kano. The possibilities are endless.
Why is he lecturing us like he's trying to teach us about the fifth dimension?
If many timelines sprung from one, and we were both part of it, then you are my Liu Kang.
What do you mean? You two are not even married, my Liu Kang. Disgusting. In Blaze's timeline, he became Timekeeper. In the One Being's timeline, he became the Keeper of Time. In my timeline, the one we're living right now, I'm the Keeper of Time right now. I can end this stream anytime. I'm the Timekeeper. Can't be her, Liu Kang. They're different character models. Yeah. Unless he had like 1,000,000 years to change his hairstyle. And get some plastic surgery.
The same one who battled you in Shang Tsung's courtyard. Who fought at your side at the Colosseum. Who beamed with pride when you became Outworld's Khan.
Yeah, if you think I'm gonna watch this disgusting gay scene right now, no, I'm not. Damn, NetherRealm had the opportunity to completely reboot this whole thing with MK1 and bring back big bads like Onaga, but they immediately went back to time travel instantly. Bring back the old TL. As I said before, this game should have been the Great Kung Lao's game. Beamed with pride. Wasn't Liu Kang a bad guy when that happened? I think when Kitana became Kitana Khan, which sounds really crap, I think Kung Lao and Liu Kang was standing there and Kung Lao goes to him, "Whoa, she's out of your league now." Something crap like that. Yeah, gay. Okay, I need to skip this. Disgusting. Ugh. That was horrible. Only the new MK can make a man and women in love. Gay. Supposed to be a fighting game. Supposed to be a badass fighting game. But look at what we're watching. We're watching some romance made up by some feminine-minded men. If I ever made a story, you would not see any romance in that story at all.
To conspire against us.
Well, that would be a crap story then, Napper.
To deny us life's simple pleasures.
What does a Titan of Time want with life's simple pleasure? You're supposed to be doing your job. You're supposed to be at the hourglass, maintaining the hourglass like what Chronica was doing. But you got rid of Chronica, so now what? You want to go back to your life's simple pleasures. The eternal virgin, a kiss is all he gets in his lifetime. I'm sure he messes around. That's why, that's why he doesn't want to be Keeper of Time anymore. He wants to be on Earthrealm so he can mess about with the people of Earthrealm. Of course he messes around. Of course he goes about people's places and say, "Hey, I am the Keeper of Time. Come to me." I bet he got caught out by Chris Hansen. Now tell her you cucked her out to Raiden in your time. Exactly. That was not my Kitana. My Kitana would never do such a thing.
I don't know. Perhaps in one of the many timelines. They are ours.
Yuck. Filth.
I would like to think you brought me here for that.
Degeneracy.
But I know you well
Disgusting.
enough to know better. What duty beckons us?
They're too close to each other. It's disgusting.
We'll tell you. But first, we must gather more.
Men and women are not supposed to be together. That's just gay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Liu pimped out his GF to his mate. Nice of him and all. But what mate goes for that? Shame on you, Raiden. Raiden had a go, but she just ignored him actually. He was like, oh yeah, let me try a pickup line that I've been working on all this time. Perhaps I hope that we can meet under different circumstances. That could have many meanings. Why doesn't Kitana have glowing eyes? Ah, exactly. Why is it that only Liu Kang has glowing eyes?
More of our old friends.
He's probably wearing contacts to make himself look mystical.
Shang Tsung, Titan,
Even he doesn't have it.
wielding the power of the hourglass?
Yes, Kung Lao.
Alright, this Raiden is sick. Why did they not have this Raiden anywhere? Why is this Raiden not available? Yes, Kung Lao.
Titan, wielding the power of the hourglass?
Yes, Kung Lao. He is a threat to all timelines.
He is not yet aware of any beyond his and Liu Kang.
The real Raiden, miss him so much. I like him just by his voice. His voice is enough to get me to say, yeah, this guy. His design might not be all that, but his voice sold him. Excellent voice acting. Agreed. When I saw him, I was like, oh, damn, a positive. Exactly. And we don't even get to have him. You know, when they released Dark Raiden skin for Raiden's season in this game, I thought his voice was gonna be deep like that guy. But no, sadly.
For now, it is only a matter of time.
I had hoped my victory over Kronika would end the endless cycle of combat. Sadly, it begins anew.
We have no choice.
He has the glowing eyes. Why does he get to have glowing eyes?
Of combat. Sadly, it begins anew.
I'm calling it the next MK game. Every character that is playable is a Titan.
We have no choice. We must stop Shang Tsung.
Who's Shang Tzu? I never heard of Shang Tzu before. Is that a new character? I haven't seen him.
We have no choice. We must stop Shang Tsung.
Shang Tzu. Who's Shang Tzu? I never heard of this character before. Shang Tzu.
It begins anew.
We have no choice. We must stop Shang Tsung.
Every time she talks, look at that mask she's wearing. It looks like the COVID mask. Why is she even talking? She's just stating the obvious. We must stop Shang Tzu. Oh yeah. If we gather powerful allies from all the timelines, that's exactly what we need. That's what we're talking about, Kitana. Yeah, isn't that a good idea?
The millions in my White Lotus Society will aid us, if needed.
Oh, thanks, Kung Lao. You don't have to. He doesn't even bring them out anyway. The millions in my White Lotus Society. None of them even come.
Thank you, my friends. He is here.
How do you know? It's that lizard from the Batman game. Wait until you see Stung Lao.
Liu Kang, you have found allies. Titan.
You have found allies, Liu Kang. As have I, as you can see. Let me name them all one by one, so that you understand who's who.
Allies, in fact. How could I have been so blind? Of course our timelines aren't the only two.
Retreat to yours, Shang Tsung. Your attempt to merge timelines has failed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Liu Kang. Since you said all that, I'll just go back, turn around, and go home.
Yes. Your comrades proved most resourceful. Thus, I have resigned myself to simply destroying your timeline.
Hello, Elstorm. Been a long time, comrade.
Knowing that others exist to conquer makes that choice much more palatable. Once I destroy your hourglass, your timeline...
Oh, look, a load of indispensable characters conveniently there to be killed with no consequence due to timelines. Shang Tsung's gang looked like they just got back from a Mardi Gras parade. How's it going, Elstorm?
...will cease to exist. I will take great pleasure in finishing you.
Is he still talking? Is he still talking? I did not even listen to what he said.
One last time.
He really lungs it out, doesn't he? I will take great pleasure in finishing you. One last time. Should have already started popping off. Wait a minute. Are they not Titans too? He just commanded them. Why are they following Shang Tsung? Oh yeah, let's see this fight anyway. Let's see if any of them do anything Mortal Kombat-y. Okay, he used his little spark. Okay. Look at that. So they done all that MK11 story to prevent these two from fighting each other. And now what's happened? They gone back to fighting each other. You know what? I would not be surprised if in the next game it's revealed that all of these people are actually sitting. You know where Liu Kang was trapped in Kronika's house? And she just kept him there. I would not be surprised if this timeline is actually that Liu Kang dreaming and Kronika has everybody trapped, imprisoned on a chair, and she's just giving them all dreams, and they all think that they have their own timelines. Now that would be actually pretty cool if that ends up happening in the next story. Somebody just wakes up like they're coming out of the Matrix or something, and he attempts to wake the others up. Mortal Kombat 12 Timeline Edition. I'm alright. This game rubbed a lot of us the wrong way. Innovative idea. Look, it takes me 5 seconds to come up with ideas, unlike NetherRealm and Dominic. Domadick. Next game intro zooms out to all of them at a game convention and they all go mad because of how crap MK12 is, so they all fight at the convention. Kung Lao not teleporting and tossing his hat around is upsetting. For a champion of Mortal Kombat, he punches very slow. I'm just a normal person myself. I can punch faster than him. Look how slow he's punching. Where are the elder gods to come in and tell them all to knock this shit off? Did I miss something? Are there even elder gods in this timeline? Are they still praying to them? These people are supposed to be above elder gods. Such slow fighting, like there's no manhood behind it.
You fight how I remember.
What? Slow?
I know what you'll do before you do it.
Yeah, that's because she's so slow, and so are you.
Likewise. Let's hope our advantage proves decisive.
How I've missed fighting by Katana's side.
What a simp. What a... What are we gonna do with these people? How I missed fighting by Katana's side. Are you a man? Who gets excited fighting next to a girl? Gear's having a good time with Nitara. He's letting her bite. She jumps on him and he's like, oh yeah, you know what, just stay still. What the hell did he just say?
Fighting by Katana's side.
Nusa lucha, luchadore. Nah, he went full simp in this. You never go full R, but Liu dived past that line head first. He just whacked Li Mei in the face once. She came back, attacked him, whacked him in the face once, and then he went down. He's knocked out. Amazing.
Let's rip the flesh from their bones.
Okay, her eyes are flashing. So everybody who's evil, their eyes are flashing. That's a hint to Liu Kang being evil.
Are Tanya's of all timelines this evil? Mine is no better.
You should meet mine. She's a vast improvement.
No, she's actually not. She's not.
I'd like that. Should we survive this battle?
No confidence in her own skill. Should we survive this battle? Mortal Kombat, everybody.
Movement.
Liu Kang, the second cringiest character. Johnny Cage, the first. Yes.
I'd like that. Should we survive this battle?
Are you the best Shang Tsung can do?
It has begun.
Literally anyone could just go and kick them.
We must stop them.
What's happening to him? Oh no, my sand is leaking out. My sand is leaking out. Somebody stop them, please. Instead of... Why can't this stupid lady understand that all she has to do is throw her fans at those three and everything will be over? She can slit all of their throats in one go. Remember when they first advertised this game? It was all about choose your own path. What happened there? I wanted to go full villain mode, but nope, still a linear canon story with no options. Yeah, Liu Kang said that you can choose your path. You can choose to be peaceful and good, or you can choose to be evil. And if you choose to be evil, then you have chosen war with a god. Shall we watch that trailer? See how different the game actually turned out to be. Let's have a look. Okay, Mortal Kombat 1 reveal trailer. Okay, here we go. AI says, sorry Napper, you're speaking logic. For MK, we do not comply. Let's have a look then. Let's see how this trailer turned out so different from the game.
It is time.
Him immediately, he looks a lot better here. That's the worst part about it. It's a NetherRealm Studios production. That's a red flag already.
Time.
He actually looks cool here. He actually looks exciting, like, oh, you know what, this Raiden looks interesting. And then we got a massive downgrade of his face. This one actually looks like he's interesting. He looks like a young Raiden that could grow into an old Raiden. But the one we got.
To wake up. To a new reality.
You know, it made me feel like we're going to have a conquest mode. And we're going to be running around in this village. Like what we did with Shujinko.
A blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth.
Good morning, Baron. It's nighttime for me. I'm supposed to be in bed.
And peace.
How's it going, Baron?
My new era.
We're just watching this trailer here to see how different it is. What false advertising they did compared to the game we got.
To a new reality. To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace.
By this point, this game actually looks interesting.
In my new era, the choice is yours.
And he looks cool as well.
Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife.
So you can choose to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife.
To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry.
Alright, he does not look like the Sub-Zero that we got in the game. Your statement further proves MK Deception was the best MK. True. You know what I'm actually having a nostalgic thing with MK Deception. I feel like I want to play it on stream again. So I'm wondering, maybe after we complete this story of MK12, instead of jumping onto Chaos Reigns, I go back to Deception Conquest and just do that all over again. I would love to do that. It's such a chilled stream to go through Deception Conquest. Like, you people can just put it on in the background and just enjoy the ambience, the atmosphere. If you enjoy me talking as well while I'm playing Conquest, you can enjoy that too. How about it? Should we watch Chaos Reigns or should I jump to... Let me make a poll actually. After this shit story, should I move on to Chaos Reigns? Hello Gehan, welcome. It's been a while. How's it going? Should I move on to Chaos Reigns? Or should I do a whole playthrough of MKD Conquest? So the answers are MKD Conquest, please. Please. MKD Conquest. You idiot. Idiot. And Chaos Reigns. Because I'm a little bitch. Okay. Oh, can I not put swear words? No, my thing is too long. Should I do a whole play Okay, there it is. There we go. I've set the poll up. You can go ahead and vote. Let's see the comments here. Ed Boone teased Conquest on Twitter, and we got invasions. Your voice makes it all worth it. Thanks, Baron. I appreciate that comment. I don't mean to praise myself or anything, but sometimes I go for a walk outside and I listen to my own MK Deception streams. Not because I want to listen to my own voice, but I like the experience of going through the MK Deception stream while doing things. I like relaxing to the MK Deception Conquest. I love Conquest, man. So much lore and things to find. Can find more on subsequent playthroughs. MK Chaos Range is the best MK expansion, so do it. Of course it is. How the hell is Chaos Range getting more more votes? Wow. I'm disappointed. Oh look, Liu Kang needs help.
We must stop.
The former champion of Mortal Kombat and the Titan of Time. He needs help. They want to see you hating on it. I need a break, man. We are gluttons for punishment. Okay, maybe I could do Chaos Reigns, and then after Chaos Reigns, do MK Deception Conquest.
If the hourglass is emptied, this timeline will be destroyed.
So that's all it takes, just empty the hourglass and the whole timeline is destroyed. We need to smash the hourglass. She's still sucking on Gyros' neck. He's not making any attempt to fight back at all. Actually, he's angry that Liu Kang helped him. He's enjoying that. He did not want Liu Kang to help him out. Honestly, you deserve all respect for tearing this awful game to shreds, because for some reason it is universally praised when the story mode was out. I'm really... I feel like I'm the only one who digs at this story so hard. I feel like nobody else does it. Nobody else digs at this story hard. And I feel like am I just doing this in vain? Like I'm just sitting here by myself complaining about this story. But it's crap. I'm an MK fan. I'm an MK fan who appreciates the old stories so much. And this is not good enough to me. And all of you can agree with that. MKA Conquest. I actually don't like MKA Conquest. I do like it, but the combat parts is just annoying to me. I just want to pass through it and watch the story. Liu Kang, what are you doing?
You quickly.
He just busted. Nitara is chewing on sand. I always felt it was off, but thanks to you, I put my finger on it. The story hates men. The weak, feminine-minded men in NetherRealm Studios, they hate men. Every time the word timeline is mentioned. 12 votes, chaos reigns 50%. Wow, I'm disappointed in you people. Well, you know what? To be fair, the other side is 50% too. So it might have to end up being a coin toss.
You quickly.
Yeah, he really enjoyed that. You can look at the pleasure on his face. He's still not recovered. He's like, Liu Kang, can you just let me bust in peace? Can you just leave me alone? Just for 5 minutes, I don't want to do my job, please. I've been serving you for like 1,000,000 years. Just let me have this one. Tanya is the only man to win a fight in this game.
My friend.
Look at that, Raiden taking on the Deadly Alliance. Wow. Raiden the Titan gets done by a sweep. Just sweep his legs. Just sweep the Titan's legs and they're done.
This battle ends with your timeline obliterated. Your final moments will be torture and pain. I do not fear your bravado.
He's like talking to himself in the mirror. Imagine there's a copy of me and I'm saying to him, I don't fear you. And he looks at me and says, me neither, I don't fear you too. I'd just shake his hand and say, hey man, let's just be brothers. Do Chaos Reigns, forget the pull. You guys love Chaos Reigns or something?
I have bested twins far more evil than you. Go back to your timeline.
That's racist. Go back to your timeline. Look at that stupid face he's making. After 1,000,000 years of living, he couldn't even control his face.
Brothers.
Brothers, what? Every comment I have to say something because I just cannot let it go. Every single comment. It said 50% chaos and 49% MKD. Where's the remaining 1% gone? Why does Geras need so much help? Has he recovered now? He changed his pants.
The hourglass is failing.
Then let us end this.
he's still in that mode. He's still like filling up. The sack is still filling up.
Now.
Be good girls and kill them, won't you?
I'm surprised they put that in this game. Be good girls and kill them. Isn't that kind of like against their feminism? Be good girls and go kill them, won't you? Isn't that? Oh, is it because he's evil? It's okay to be anti-feminist if you're evil.
As you command, Shang Tsung.
Oh, look at them. They're good girls, aren't they? They listen straight away.
Katana and I will fight them. You save the hourglass.
Yes, Liu Kang.
Yes, Liu Kang, I will do as you say.
Fool.
That was funny. Fool. That's cool.
You cannot save it.
A Titan versus a non-Titan. Let's see who wins.
I don't know which of them is worse. Both are cracked reflections of me.
They are abominations. Neither will
So, okay. So the abomination that was the other Liu Kang is his brother. But these other Kitanas, or Melina, they are abominations too. I think he just wants to take them all at once. Abominations. He's trying to tell her that, like, oh, I only see you, I'm not looking at them.
Survive this fight. Once Shang Tsung is finished, you will be too.
Why not just finish them right now? All you have to do is stomp on their necks. Stomp on their neck or rip their heads off or something. It's a quick job. What is he doing? Why not attack Shang Tsung? Is this guy dumb? What the hell powers are these? I didn't know she had electric powers. I think we got a new Raiden here. Because Shang Tsung is a man who knows his worth, he's masculine, therefore must be evil. Yes. Anyone who shows any ounce of masculinity is evil. What is this crap, man? There's no action here. All they're doing is just pointing their lights at an hourglass. We as the audience, we're just sitting on the side looking at them wondering, what the hell are they doing? I'm sure if all of them are attacking the hourglass like this, it's gonna break. So he's about as strong as 6 of them. MK Marvel Edition.
This isn't over, Liu Kang.
Actually, it is. Shoot them in the back. Grab Shang Tsung. Liu Kang is horrible at his job that in one game, a multiversal Armageddon happened. Good job. I think I said that once.
Thank you, everyone, for your aid. This battle was won together.
What do I even say to that? This battle was won together. We all helped each other, we did. Right now, we just aided each other and helped each other to win the battle. Thank you, everybody. I'm just describing exactly what happened. In case the audience doesn't understand because they're stupid.
Shang Tsung is gone, but he's not defeated.
Yeah, we just saw that, dumbass. We just saw him walk away. Why does she always open her mouth?
He will be back to renew his campaign.
Will he? Oh yeah, so I guess you know how the game ends, huh?
Not only against this timeline, but against all timelines.
See, look, he adds something to the conversation. He's like, you know what, it's not just this timeline. He's probably going to go and attack the other ones too. That's something different. That's an addition to the conversation. Kitana and Liu Kang just describe what's just happened.
Our choice is clear. We must take the fight to...
You know what's funny? All of their timelines were going perfectly well. Liu Kang's is the only timeline that screwed up so bad that he needed their help.
To him. Destroy any power he has to make war against us.
Oh man, imagine this Raiden. If this was the Raiden that was in this game. And Liu Kang was still Liu Kang. It would be sick, man. I would accept this Raiden. I'd say, yeah, you know what? He's alright. I like him. Let's listen to him again.
All timelines.
Our choice is clear. We must take the fight to him.
Destroy any power he has to make war against us.
Oh, his voice is sick, dude. I know what that was about. Masculine empowerment is built on individual strength. Female empowerment is sucking until you embrace friendships. In the old games, there was no masculine over feminine or feminine over masculine. There was none of this crap. There were just boys and girls who just, they're characters in a game. They fight each other. And that's all. No one was superior to the other.
Agreed. Shang Tsung is likely already gathering allies as I gathered you.
Thanks for telling us the obvious again, Liu Kang.
We must best his efforts.
Oh yeah? Like as if everybody standing there doesn't know.
Assemble an overwhelming army from across all timelines.
Didn't this douchebag just say that earlier? Kitana. Where's he going? Now he takes charge. I can't wait till this finishes. Hurry up. Alright, what are we looking at here? So that's supposed to be good Nitara. Okay. He's off to sit in the corner of the room whilst he films Kitana and Raiden. The legit cut out a whole part out of the game here. There's no Taven and Dagon either. Where's the montage of the recruitment? Yeah, that's good too, like... He's the only good character. Is that supposed to be good Quan Chi? Why does he still look like a clown? Good Nitara, hissing for some reason. Good Sindel. Didn't Sindel die? We got that Grease from Greases. Or Grease, the movie. We got the Greaser from Grease. Li Mei, looking angry as ever. Who's this weirdo? And we have Johnny Cage, and you know, when I first saw this, I had no problem with it. I thought, oh, that's funny, a female Johnny Cage. Nothing wrong with that. It's just a different timeline of Johnny. Why is there two exact copies of Sub-Zeros right there? And two exact copies of Yellow Sub-Zero? Aren't they from separate timelines? Did they dress exactly the same? Wow, this game. Oh, there's two exact Johnny Cages too? Wow. They did not even bother. NRS shouldn't get the benefit of the doubt ever. True. In the previous game, they reduced Jax's character to the black guy. Yeah, that actually needs to be called out. That does. While simultaneously creating Geras and making him a passive creation who is black. Not only did they make him a passive creation, they made him a servant. They had to pick a black character to be a servant. What are they trying to say? Janet, okay, until you know it's basically based off of Steph. If it's true, then that is disappointing. Duplicates. They're supposed to be from different timelines, but they're duplicated. Steph, you don't know Steph. It's, you know Stephanie Brownback, right? Steve Brownback. The guy who's on the combat cast on the right side. A woman you will like. What do we got here? A pathetic recreation of Armageddon. Ah, man, that music sucks, man. That music is not Mortal Kombat at all. It's more like a... It's more like a Paramount movie or a 20th Century's Fox movie or whatever. Hollywood music, yeah. It's not Mortal Kombat music at all. It's Hollywood music. It's disgusting, man. I can't take it. Music is very important to me. Music makes half of the game for me. Ugh. Oh yeah, just a few handful of people. This amount of people is gonna cause Armageddon.
There is nowhere to run, Shang Tsung.
Oh, you're talking to me? This guy over here. This is the definition of spectacle over storytelling. Is that supposed to be good Shao Kahn over there? And this must be his wife. Because they look the same dressed. How can they hear each other from that distance? Must be telepathic. Look at his girly hairstyle. This guy looks like a girl.
Nowhere to hide.
He's not hiding. He's literally standing in front of you. He did not try to hide. Why is he looking off in that direction? Is he looking at Nitara thinking, man, I want to have that session again?
We have banded together to rid all timelines of your evil.
Amazing, Liu Kang.
The threat you pose to them ends today.
Such certainty, Liu Kang, that this battle will end in your favor.
It can end no other way.
The power of friendship, the power of good. Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends towards justice. How do you know?
Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends toward justice.
How do you know? What about the evil titans? The arc of history did not bend towards justice in their timelines. What are you talking about? His hair looks like it's modeled on his skull.
Does it?
Does it?
In this timeline, it bends toward me.
That was actually a good line, I have to say. Does it? In this timeline, it bends towards me.
In this timeline, it bends toward me.
Lou never heard of Chaos Realm. Oh, the Nether Realm.
Behold, Liu Kang, the hell I unleash upon you.
That should have been Shinnok. Why is it him? Imagine if Shinnok came out there and he just stood there by himself. And he's like, insects. And he pulls out his amulet and summons loads of demons. The moment Blaze didn't walk out of that portal. That should have been Shinnok right there. Maybe this is the Quan Chi that beat the Shinnok in his timeline and he became the new Shinnok. What? He can do this too? Why do they look better than the ones downstairs? Look at them, they're casually walking down the stairs like some civilians. They're just civilians walking down the stairs. You know, you stupid people. You should have just waited down there for them to come to you instead of running upstairs, because running upstairs is going to waste your energy. You're not fighting each other to get to the top where Blaze is, because there's no Blaze here. You can just wait down there for them to come to you. Oh no, not exactly the people I have standing behind me. Looks like a Black Friday sale about to start. Shao Kahn was ruling unchallenged for millions of years, and Shinnok almost destroyed the Elder Gods. The Deadly Alliance killed everybody, even beating Raiden and Onaga. What's with this good overcame evil? Absolutely. Liu Kang got killed. He should be the one who knows that it doesn't happen. What is this, man? It's like some civilian gathering right now. There's just too much. If you look at the Armageddon intro, they just meet each other on the battlefield, run for a few seconds, and straight away, as soon as the guy stops speaking, the narrator, they fight. And the fight in Armageddon intro is epic. Let's have a look at this one. Shall we compare the two? MK was so much more enjoyable when villains were actually winning. More authentic. Let me pull up MK. Oh, we was watching this here. I forgot about this. Let's finish this off.
You can face each other as sworn enemies.
Sub-Zero looks messed up there. He looks alright. And we all thought this was Scorpion. He looks weird.
Or united as brothers.
The false advertising starts there, where he promises us that we can choose our own destiny, choose our own path. You can choose to be evil or you can choose to be good. You'd be sitting there wondering, what is that? Is that maybe a conquest mode where you can choose a path of evil or a path of good? It's a good thing they only managed to find the characters on this game's roster and not everyone else.
But a storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for.
Got none of this. This is not in the fatalities. That wasn't in the fatalities. Didn't see any of that. I was looking forward to this. No, that's not there in the fatalities. I didn't see that. Is even this in the fatalities? I did not even see this. I did not see that too. Now we have the famous line, which was a badass part of this trailer.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
That was sick. It made you think that you're probably going to be playing a conquest mode where eventually, if you chose an evil path, this is the ending you would see. You'd have to fight him. Man, that trailer was good. For sure, false advertising. I was wanting evil Liu Kang in this one. Me too. MK Armageddon intro. Okay, so before we watch the other Armageddon, the modern day Armageddon, I just want to check this one in... I want to check the battle of this one, how quickly it happens.
There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia. But ages of mortal combat have begun.
See, because you're listening to the narrator, you don't mind the characters being far back there, taking their time to come to the battle. You're focused on the narrator while they're just doing their thing in the background.
Tear the fabric of the realms. The critical point has finally been reached.
So we get a good introduction to the characters that we know well, and then the narrator is still narrating, keeping your interest.
It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous.
Kintaro was probably waiting for everyone else to get in front of him so he didn't have to be the first one to fight.
If left unchecked, their intensifying combat would weaken and shatter the realms and bring about the apocalypse.
Soon as the narrator stops, like while actually he's talking, the fight starts, and watch this epicry. First death already. And this sword fight, man, it's sick. And another big battle. He looks like he's about to puke. Blah. This is a real Mortal Kombat right here. What else you got? And then the pyramid here has a reason for it. There's blaze at the top of the pyramid and the power at the top. In MK, this one, there's a pyramid for no reason. What was the pyramid for? It looks so underwhelming, man. There's no narrator, there's nothing. Lame fighting, lame fighting. The best scene is Shang Tsung dominating the top of the pyramid for a while and then getting jumped by Shao Kahn, who got dragged away by Onaga, then zombie Liu Kang. It's karma after karma. Ah, man, this fighting is so crap. Can't you just see it? This fighting sucks. After what we just saw in the original Armageddon. It's so crap. It's like we're watching a movie. I'm guessing that was Raiden, but with Raken, Raiden, spelled R-E-I-D-E-N. Reiko Raiden. Lame. Was that Sting Lao? Is that what you meant, Sting Lao? Okay, this Goro with 4 hammers has gotta be the ultimate beast. No one can fight this guy. That's Goro Khan. This man got whacked by 2 hammers. Seriously, that knocks him over. Let's see. Johnny Cage. 1 kick from Johnny Cage knocks him over. Remember when Raiden was chopping down those demons with lightning blades of his own? Yep. What's her name? Repdel. Stendeptile. The Combat Kids.
Allow me.
It's a pleasure to see them die, but is this NRS telling us that we are getting rid of the Combat Kids? We do not care about Combat Kids anymore. They're just out of the picture now. We're just getting rid of them. This is NRS's way of getting rid of them. Even guns didn't work.
Thank you, Katana.
You're welcome. Now hurry. There's no time to waste.
Thank you, Katana, for I just used you. Now I got a kiss out of you, and you just got attacked by someone. I don't care. I'm just gonna forget that I ever knew you. Notice how Liu Kang have 0 agency. How pathetic. The man just standing still. To be honest, I'm just letting this pass because I just want it to end.
Assist me, Quan Chi.
Help me, Quan Chi. I can't take one man on his own. This is like some Jackie Chan scene right here. So basically Kronika lost in every single reality. I like to think Kronika's still alive and all of these guys are just dreaming in her. bedroom. Test your might against a girl. Okay. If it's if you're just playing with them, then okay, it's a little bit of fun. If it's a life-death situation where she's trying to stick knives into your eyes, no question, you just roll them over. Seriously, good Quan Chi and good Shang Tsung. So we got the Deadly Alliance on one side. What's the other side? The Friendly Alliance. The Friendly Alliance.
Hurry, Liu Kang. You are almost there.
Why do Shang Tsung and Quan Chi always refer to each other by their first names? My friends always call me by my first name every sentence. I would think he was wiretaping me to the FBI. What do you mean by first names? Do you mean Quan Chi is calling Shang Tsung as Shang, and Shang Tsung is calling Quan Chi as Quan? It's almost over, everybody. I can't wait. I'm just sick of this now.
It's only a little further, Liu Kang. Follow me.
Okay, Liu Kang. Yes, Liu Kang. High five, Liu Kang. Yeah, high five, Liu Kang. No, everything is help me, Quan Chi. Good job, Quan Chi. Over here, Quan Chi. We know who he is. Okay. Yeah, I got you. You know what's the best part about this whole game? Is them all dying. Liu Kang should be able to teleport.
Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think so.
Realize, sorcerer, that you've brought this on yourself. Avarice and ego have again proved your undoing.
Another word which we English people don't know what the hell it means. Let's find out what avarice means. Meaning of avarice. Extreme greed for wealth or material gain. I'm sure NRS didn't come up with these names themselves. They had to go and research these. Walaikum salam, Vigilant. You know what? We're about to end this. Because it's near the end. But I am going to try to watch this Deadly Alliance, making of Deadly Alliance video. To try and palate cleanse.
No choice but to eradicate you.
It is you who will be eradicated.
I have no choice but to eradicate you. The response? It is you who will be eradicated. Fool.
You and your follower.
I was catching up on my color's stream. Was it something interesting?
And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
Amazing fighting skills. They can't just use the word kill anymore. Remember that song? You can't kill me, I'm immortal. Yeah, they were talking some more MK stuff and whatnot. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm so bored. Hey, you know what? I don't think NRS intended this. I am not gonna give NetherRealm Studios the credit for intending this. But right now, Liu Kang is fighting Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. You can kind of look back to Deadly Alliance, the moment when Shang Tsung killed Liu Kang with the help of Quan Chi. And this, at the end of Mortal Kombat 12, is Liu Kang back in that scenery where he's facing Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, but this time he conquers them. I think. Use your green skull, Quan Chi. He needs to use his brain more like. Liu Kang is basically having this Raiden versus Shang Tsung and Quan Chi battle, except less spectacular. It is, and I won't give NRS the credit for maybe doing a throwback to when Liu Kang died. But this time he has a second chance to actually fight them. Yeah, I got it right for once. I said it already. I'm not giving NRS credit. I don't think they intended this. All of their ideas have been shit so far. Why would it be good now? Grr, angry face. You know what? This is a time where we need to collect all of the Kamidogu, bring them together, and summon the one being so he can eat all of these timelines up. Then when they're all eaten up, we can separate him again.
Your position is precarious. To survive, you must submit.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us.
This is why you deserve to write it instead. Still, it doesn't matter because these aren't the same exact versions of the characters. I bet if I just sit down and attempt to write the Mortal Kombat story myself, if I continue it on from Armageddon, I'll 100% come up with a much better story. Good idea with eating up the timelines to get back to normal. Yeah, somebody at the top has to look down at all these timelines and think, what the hell happened here? We need to clean this up. And then they just clap their hands and get rid of all the timelines. And then maybe one person like Raiden, for example, shows up. He's like, what just happened? And then the being that clapped all the timelines out, he says, you know what, this was just a big mess. I shouldn't have taken that nap. So we're starting again. And we're going to do it properly this time.
Possibly could you.
If Liu Kang couldn't finish me, how possibly could you? And it's Liu Kang.
And they called me the Chosen One. Glad to live
You're literally talking to yourself, dickhead.
up to your example. Shall we? You have done more than enough. Please permit.
Are they not both titans with their both eyes glowing? I'll forgive them for one more timeline, but as long as it means going back to the square one, making sure it can't be done again. I won't forgive them for any timeline. All this timeline crap, stop it. It needs to go back to Armageddon. Someone needs to wake up from a dream and just MK9 to MK12 was all just a dream. Maybe Raiden or Shinnok or somebody is dreaming it. Maybe it's somebody's punishment in the Netherrealm. Liu Kang glazing himself.
Me to end this.
You've done jack shit through the whole story. Now you want to be permitted to take the glory at the end. Get out of here. That's why it's confusing in the trailer. Liu called himself a god. Is he a god or a titan? They can't keep it straight. Such a lame finisher.
May that be the last we see of you.
Again, who is he praying to? May that be the last we see of you. Who's he praying to? I think this whole thing is Liu Kang having a midlife crisis and imagining it all. Definitely, he's still on Kranika's chair. And he's hallucinating.
Liu Kang, what's happening? Timeline. Without Shang Tsung to hold it together, it's falling apart.
What? Is this not Liu Kang's timeline? Wait a minute. So the Keeper of Time needs to be maintaining the timeline and keeping it together. But how come he left the Keeper of Time job and his timeline was still together? This is so dumb.
Return to your timeline before this one collapses.
Hurry up.
Thank you for your aid, Liu Kang. May we one day meet again.
Oh yeah, look at the epic ending. The epic ending, the climax to the series. Yes.
Telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this.
Why is Kenshi looking at Johnny Cage's phone with a blindfold on? You know I'm subscribed to the theory that Liu Kang's become insane and dumb like Kranika. Ah, that's actually a good theory. Well done. That's very good.
Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld?
What if Liu Kang died by Raiden's hand in MK9 and that Liu Kang's been sent to hell for attacking Raiden and this timeline is Liu Kang's hell?
I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be the star.
Nope, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing. Time to let someone younger and prettier take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them.
Us? On screen?
I mean, they're cameos.
Hello, Daniel. Yeah, man, you missed a lot. This story is ending right now, but lucky for you, you've not missed out on the making of MK Deadly Alliance. So at least you get to see that much. Why does he sound like he has diarrhea? Must be Madame Bo's cooking.
But like they say, there are no small parts.
Thank you, Johnny. But we must decline.
But Raiden?
The new initiates arrive tomorrow. We must return to the Wuxi.
Why does he get to bust around how other people live their lives? Why don't you shut up, you little farm boy? I'd knock you out. I'd knock your teeth out.
To begin their instruction.
Of course. You are right.
What about you, Takahashi? I need a blind swordsman. And no actor can do what you do.
Any actor can do what he can do.
I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off.
What are you doing? Just shut up about this Tyra thing. Shut up. The Tyra. That sounds gay. The Tyra. Why all men are cut off from the finale. Oh yeah, hating men is a trend now. I would love for the police to show up and arrest them all for property damage like at the end of the Holy Grail.
I can't let up now.
Well, I know better than to ask you. Your plate is always full.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Which is why I must now depart.
Off to Outworld?
They're also cocky. After all, being beaten up by women. I'd be drinking my sorrows at this point. I'd be like sitting on the edge of a cliff wondering, what's the point in being a man? And then I'd just fall off the cliff. So what he's saying is that Charlie Cox can't play a blind man.
Buys the Empress?
Between her father and her sister, Melina is receiving plenty of good advice. And with the sorcerers and the general imprisoned, there are few threats to her rule.
Excuse me. The sorcerers helped you out, you little sneaky snitch. You little rat. That's why you never helped this guy. He will put you behind bars.
Is something wrong then?
I am simply shoring up our defenses. As you know, Bi-Han and his Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's guardians. His brother, Kuai Liang, has agreed to build a new clan, the Shirai Ryu, to take its place. I must go aid his efforts.
Is there anything we can do?
Not yet.
Is there anything we can do? Well, you just get the same answer as before. You are not Lin Kuei. You would only hinder the effort. And then you go to Shirai Ryu and they'll say to you, you're not trained like us. We're trained differently. We're actually trained practically. You're just trained for a shit little tournament.
But I will call upon all of you when the time comes.
What a bunch of hall monitors.
Madame Bo, once again you have served an excellent meal.
That's kind of you to say.
Enjoy.
Why does he eat food if he's been living for millions of years? This guy needs a slap on the face, he does. Look at his stupid face.
The rest of your evening. And thank you. All of
Isn't he gonna pay the bill?
you. You
He's a freeloader.
have served well as Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you.
Earthrealm's champions. There's not one champion anymore. Everyone's a champion. Everyone gets a participation medal. If you participate, you get a medal. You get a medal, and you get a medal. Everyone's a champion.
Joining up with you really has changed the arcs of our lives.
I don't get it. Just sounds stupid to me. Here's an idea for Lazy Realm. Just remake MK9, slightly change the story so it avoids all the issues after it. Technically start from scratch. They had 3 chances to do that, and they made MKX, MK11, and this.
I am glad.
I am glad. Punk.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
Not me. I'm still 3 mil in the hole on Sento. How, thick's your wallet, Takahashi?
Thick enough. But seems to me our hosts are on the hook. They did invite us.
You think we have money? The Shaolin live modestly.
They don't even have any money. None of them has the shame to have any money.
Don't worry, Farmboy. I've got this covered. Besides, my business manager tells me I can write this whole thing off.
The realms are in safe hands.
The realms are in safe hands. Amazing. You've seen Madam Boy's now playable cameo. Yeah, I saw that. And I thought it was pretty funny. I like her fatal blow where she takes her slipper off and starts beating him with a slipper. I thought that was funny. MKX is better than MK11, better than MK12. Yeah, it does. It gets worse. I went back to MK11, and MK11 is not Mortal Kombat to me. But after experiencing MK12, I went back to MK11, and I felt like, wow, you know what? This game's a breath of fresh air. I should not feel like that. That's funny. Okay, we're done. Oh yeah, forgot about this part. Thank you, Baron. Yes, everything after Armageddon went downhill. I don't like MK9 either. MK9 story was shit too. Are we watching Chaos Reigns next Friday? We're probably going to be watching it tomorrow night. Which I'm not looking forward to that. Actually, you know what? I might take a break tomorrow night. I don't know if I can do it twice. I'll think about it.
Look at him, clinging to life. Even now he struggles.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
That looks so painful. Imagine he drops that on your face. That would actually be scary to experience. Take a long break, Napper. I want to go back and play a playthrough of Mortal Kombat Deception Conquest again. I will do that after Chaos Reigns.
Had I not been here for it, I would have
Thanks, Daniel.
thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
Everyone's a lord, aren't they? Lord Havoc, Lord Liu Kang, Lord Raiden, Lord Shinnok.
The next time, it won't.
You know what? For a cleric of chaos, he has a nicely organized, well-ordered hat here, designed with nice patterns. Where is the chaos in his hat? It looks like it's designed in a nice, orderly fashion. This hat could have well come from the Order Realm. Don't burn away your mental health for NRS bullshit. Well, you know, it's fun for all of us, isn't it? Not really fun, but like... we can just sit and complain about it. I mean, you guys seem to enjoy this, though.
The next time, it won't.
So edgy. Are we done? Are we done? Yes. Finally. Alright. Let's get that out of our minds by watching this now. It's finally over. Okay. So we're gonna watch this now and cleanse our minds. Let's see, is the volume on full? Let me know if you people can hear this comfortably. Thanks, Ferdy Mac. Can you hear this? It's really quiet for me.
Cyrex is gonna grind him up kind of like a blender. His doors are gonna open again, and body parts and blood and ripped up flesh is gonna come pouring out of his.
It's quiet for you too. What do I do? Okay, I have an idea. This might be the problem. Maybe I can open it in the game. Okay, let me know how it sounds now. And if it's still too quiet, I have an alternative solution. Where is it? Let me know now.
Tony's actually doing the bloody stumps.
It's a bit too quiet, huh?
I do a lot of the whatever effects is needed for someone if they're getting, say, cut in half.
Alright. It's too quiet. Maybe I can find it on YouTube. By the way, has everyone seen my new channel? There it is, I'm in the thumbnails. This is my new channel. It's about making yourself tough. Well, it's about me making myself tough. And anybody who just wants to join on, you can go ahead and join on. Yeah, that's my new channel. You can join on that. Yes, sir. All I'm trying to do is explore ways of trying to make myself tougher. Because I want to be like, when I reach, as I get older, I want to make my body like a Mortal Kombat champion kind of body, like him, Sub-Zero. Cool. Shall I drop this channel here? Let's see if I can do that. How do I do that? Oh, here. There you go. You can sub to that there if you like. Thanks, man. I've been waiting a long time for this. I ordered it from China, and in my imagination, I believe it came from the Lin Kuei temple itself in China. Alright, anyway. We are not here for this. We are here for... Hello, Australia. Welcome. Alright, hope you get well soon. What was I doing? Making of MKDA. Okay, this is a lot better. So let me just turn this down a little. This should be much clearer to you now. Thanks, Daniel. This feels good already.
The typical day in Mortal Kombat starts with me trying to get in as early as possible. Most of the other guys in the team work late.
This office, this Midway office looks so cool.
Into the night. And in the morning I can get a few uninterrupted hours to program in the character's moves and plan things out for the rest of the day.
While he takes his hat off.
Imagine that. Imagine your job is to go into an office and you're working on a Mortal Kombat game. That's amazing. I got the honor of being number 40. Nice one, Baron. And thanks everybody else. Imagine your job is to go into your office and boot up Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and control the characters to try and make them work. What? That is... That's a dream job.
Basically throws it, sticks in the other guy's face. Then he kind of staggers there for a little while, falls back on his back. Legs are twitching.
I wish NetherRealm would go into work and make a Mortal Kombat game, instead of getting the AI to generate it for them.
And Kung Lao comes there and he lifts his foot up, steps on the guy's stomach, the hat flies up.
Look at that, you don't even need complicated designs.
Kung Lao comes there and
they just have stick figures acting out the fatalities, and the fatality looks so cool in the end anyway. This is just recording ideas onto a paper. But the things you see today, you see these really elaborate concept arts which just amount to nothing.
he lifts his foot up, steps on the guy's stomach, the hat flies up, he grabs it, and goes into like a cool pose.
Then, starting at about 9 or 10, most of the others start pouring in. And from that point on, the insanity begins.
Oh, Steve?
This guy. John Vogel. So I uploaded a video once where I was playing the Mortal Kombat theme on the keyboard, piano keyboard. And he actually saw that video and commented on it. That was an honor for me. That this John Vogel person commented on my video. NetherRealm paid $20 a month for the AI script. The rest of the budget had to go on uglifying the people that they used to model off.
Wow, you did that all like last night or something?
I had a comment from Nappa's voice actor too. Somebody took one of my Nappa videos and showed it to the Nappa voice actor, and he actually commented on my video. So I had 2 celebrities on my channels. Yeah.
I like that. I finished whatever that is.
Just trying to get the whipping right.
It looks cool when it goes back in his chest.
My main role on the team.
Oh man, imagine sitting there designing this all day. What a job.
Team is background design. You have the very European Gothic flying buttress.
What a nice sketch. Is that why you like Nappa? I'll tell you about Nappa. I don't even like Nappa. I have nothing to do with the Nappa character. I just started off on YouTube. My first video was just me doing an impression of Nappa saying, "Hey Vegeta, what does the scatter say about his power level?" And the channel was called Nappa Rants. And I used to complain about Dragon Ball Super. That was how I started off. And Nappa just stuck ever since then. I got no affiliation with Nappa at all. But yeah, that's become my channel now, Nappa.
Design. You have the very European.
Look at that cool sketch, man. That's so cool. The good old days when people were left just to be creative without HR standing over their back.
Gothic.
Yeah. These guys sound like they're just, they come into work as a bunch of friends and they're all like working together as a bunch of friends. It's so cool.
Flying buttress and the very Asian tower.
Because in this video they mess around too and it's funny. The new team had to go into therapy from doing their job researching for fatalities. The old schoolers were all about the dark web. Different time for sure. If you had me researching fatalities and the worst kind of gore, I'd be like, oh yeah, you know what, let's see if I can find something even worse than this. Can you hear the joy and authenticity in their voices? Nothing like the Kombat cast, right? The Kombat cast is a charade. It's an act that they're trying to look excited. But here's the truth.
Top. I made this single element, which I'm going to repeat. Right now you can see I've got textures on the model, but they're merely...
Look at that, they're using old computers and old interfaces. Is this Windows XP or even before that?
placeholder textures.
We got these hook swords. I don't know who's getting that, maybe Movado. Just a regular staff. And they're all taped up, so when we capture, we get the Tonfa. The Tonfa. The Sai, of course you gotta have the Sai. The regular broadsword.
That's a dream, Daniel. Imagine you just get all your friends together and you also hire a bunch of guys that are like-minded and you all just have fun working together on some project that becomes successful. That's amazing.
There's more laying around everywhere else. So.
Welcome to Vogelland, where I'm doing Shang Tsung's fatality. I guess each time he hits, like, I think souls come out, you know, and go into Shang Tsung each time, or each time they go up in the air. I'm not quite sure
Hello, Jonah. You've joined in a bit late.
how it's going to work. I just know what I have to do animation-wise, and Ed's going to say, okay, now the souls come out, and now they don't.
Can you show me right where she makes impact, when she kicks him? Right here, you can stop. He doesn't. You don't even need him to do anything. Just don't even have him do any impact. This, if you can hand animate so she, you know, the impact repels her away. It's like
This is what creative people look like.
a jerk like that, or we can
I respect this, Ed Boon.
in the game. Cyrex is going to grind him up kind of like a blender. His doors are going to open again, and body parts and blood and ripped up flesh is going to come pouring out of his chest at the end.
I had all this stuff I wanted to say about chapter 13 and 14, but I joined too late. That's too bad, man. You know, I'm probably never going to do that ever again. But I do have to watch Chaos Reigns next, so... yeah. Before Ed Boon got cloned. I'm going to start that rumor right now. Shame what had happened to Ed Boon. He doesn't even play his own games now. Maybe he has no passion for these NRS games. He probably sucks it up, just does his job, and then goes home at night and cries into his pillow. I would do the same. Coming into work like you rolled out of bed to animate a kick-ass video game. What a life. Yeah,
Tony's actually doing the bloody stumps and bloody pieces.
I do a lot of the whatever effects is needed for someone if they're getting, say, cut in half or something like that. Just an overlay on top, and this part up here I haven't done it yet. Just kind of
Look at this guy. He's looking at the insides of somebody. That's probably someone's throat or something. So this must be the inside of someone's neck. Do you see him getting PTSD or screaming? Getting squeamish. NetherRealm Studios should give me a job to research all this gore and stuff. I would do it for him.
Spinal column, so
It doesn't bother me at all.
you get 2 in 1 here. You get a lot of good use of texture space.
What experience do you have that would qualify you as motion capture talent?
Rolling.
See, they just mess around. It's so funny. The passion this is.
Now, more motion. They will be unstoppable. You must stop his deadly alliance.
This is the acid bath. This is a concept drawing.
Wow, look at that sketch. That's an amazing sketch.
This is the acid bath. This is a concept drawing.
Wow. That is an amazing sketch. Wow.
And basically, I wanted these statues here that had these churning bowls of acid inside it, and it's kind of like a Buddha, but demonized a little or something. It's a close-up, a head study. They would just gush out this vomit, this acid out of their mouth at the end of the round for a background fatality. It's tedious and trying to limit your geometry and still try to get a lot of detail.
Coffee stains.
And I don't think he should have these subtle things. It should be like, Making a video game today is almost nothing like when we worked on the first Mortal Kombat in 1991.
Look, Ed Boon is doing his job. He's standing there and telling them, I want this to turn out like this. He should go back and do... What did he say? He's doing his job.
And I don't think he should have these subtle things. It should be like,
He has an opinion. He says, I don't think it should be subtle. I think he should be doing Like he's directing the game. He's telling them what to do. I don't think he does this in NRS. Apparently from that, what's it called? The interview that Mike Hollow had with Blood Count. Blood Count admitted that everybody in NRS just has their own ideas and they just do their own ideas and they just let them. No one's directing them. I think this guy's lost the passion. He's just had enough. He's just sucking it up.
Making a video game today is almost nothing like when we worked on the first Mortal Kombat in 1991. Mortal Kombat 1 had 1 programmer, 2 artists, and a sound designer. That's it. 4 guys. Whereas on Deadly Alliance, we have a team of over 50 people. We've been lucky enough to get some of the most talented people in the video game business. And on any given day, it's amazing how many different parts of the game are being worked on at the same time. A lot of what I do involves non-stop bouncing from office to office, checking out character and background designs, as well as all the technical hurdles we have to overcome. There's a lot of issues to deal with in producing this game for 3 systems simultaneously.
So do you want, Tony said he thinks he could probably do all the characters in a day or 2 with 4 levels of damage. But
I got lost in the video there. I forgot I was live streaming. I was just lost in the video.
Really?
Yeah, just doing faces.
You think you can do 4 all characters in a day or 2?
I bet you I could.
Yeah, they do.
I would make I cut and paste same scars and stuff. Doing a damage test. I did a beat up and tried doing a beat up version of Sub-Zero and Li Mei.
we're testing adding damage to players' faces. You can see a sample of the wounding on Sub-Zero.
Look at that, man. They're doing hard. Sorry about that. Wait.
Sample of the wounding.
Look at that. They're making sure to, take care of every detail on the character's model.
Sub-Zero, and...
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to pause on that. Where's the unpause button? I can't find it. There it is.
Man, that looks like...
They care about every detail. Look at the blood from, like, coming out of her nostrils. Photoshop 7, that's a callback. Oh, Beast Sub-Zero will haunt my nightmares.
If you want to see it the bad way, spin it around.
Oh, is that... It's like a new texture map for Sub-Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that looks awesome.
You know that some of those images actually look...
I wish I was in this team. I wish I was there doing something.
better at 128. Because when you have that much data to scramble...
How's it coming?
Right now I can give you 3 levels. Check. Your Sonya's clean face. And this is level 1. Just a few bruises and cuts. 2, I imagine, is the level that you're going to see the most in the game. And then 3 should be like just insane. Just over the top.
Look at that. They care about the damage on the face so much. They care about getting it right.
Just
looks good though.
Yeah, that's a weird. No, I mean, I think it's cool enough that that it's worth the effort. You know.
That's funny.
You want for lunch today?
That it's worth the effort. You know.
Brutal.
Yeah.
You want for lunch today?
I think I need to eat. Let's go get Tony or somebody like that. Good.
That's fun.
Bogey's good. We're doing Lee May's Fatality, and John needs the Maya model.
You know, if it can have the texture maps too, that'd be cool. Okay.
Oh.
I'm really glad they made this vlog. This was before YouTube, wasn't it? YouTube came out in 2005 and they made this vlog in 2002 or even before.
That's even the closest one.
Usable?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give him to Dan when he comes in there.
Cool. Thanks.
So it has digits in it, but that's what I'm showing.
Let's throw it. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
And here's our test your mic problem. Warm-up animations.
Go on, Jax. You can do it, Jax. Ah!
Today's a motion review, and then at the end of it, I'll show you stuff for lighting review, etc. But at any point, feel free to throw any comments out there about anything. Just be aware that I might say, yeah, that hasn't been lit yet, or yeah, we know that. Because I just had my team meeting, and here's an entire list of notes that we had from today's review.
The camera motion on the very first shot.
I think this was on the double disc of Deadly Alliance for PS2 or something. I'm sure that's how I saw it. The sounds here was so much better in Test Your Might.
It just seems a little quick. There's no ramp up to it. It just kind of starts speed and it goes across. I know we need to kind of get there, so maybe we need to just kind of look at that shot against the previous shot and see if it works.
If there's some kind of problem with your work, everybody says there's a communication problem. What gives?
Dude, I don't even know you anymore.
Just kick
Just being silly.
right away. Okay. Then, but you know, do the
Midway. The real company.
for a good hook.
Passion.
Carlos is the life of this game.
This is, now that I've got alternate Shang Tsung, I'm going in on the details and adding stuff like his back emblem right now. And so whatever detail you see, you know, in terms of folds and wrinkles and stuff, is all in the texture. It'll hide a lot. Let's open up his eyes a little bit, and that'll show you. And basically, you can get a lot out of a few polys if you just weigh your vertices right.
Okay, maybe you don't have to totally lunge out.
Gotcha!
I can't do this with these cameras.
You can't kill me, I'm immortal.
For Blind Kenchi's react.
He quoted the song.
Okay, Kenchi.
The loop does not match like where their starting heads are. Like, see his head right there, and then on the loop, look how far his head snaps back. I had to loop like the last bit of frames in order to make it look.
So I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to go about connecting the each of the coffins with the amount of money spent. And
Right, we've got the
I remember
database.
when Shang Tsung looked like an Aladdin character. Most casual player, hello. Welcome.
Which is going to tell us what's in each coffin, how much the coffins cost. Once the player opens a coffin, it has to be marked in the player profile.
Honestly, I would have liked to meet these guys. They all seem fun to be around. Yeah, definitely. I'd like to work in the office with them, but I would not want to work in the office with NetherRealm staff.
Table.
So how many coffins are there in this crypt?
It's a 26 by 26 array, so there's 676 coffins.
It's a lot of coffins.
It's acting.
This is the life, man. This is the life.
So how's that motion work for you?
Things move so fast during one of our typical
Okay, Baphomet, thanks for joining. It was fun.
days that before you know it, the whole day's just flown by. Usually by then we're pretty exhausted, but we know the whole process starts all over again the next day. See you tomorrow, it's 7 o'clock.
That's it, it's over. Man. What a vlog. What a video. Okay, I guess I'll end it now as well. We've cleansed the palette with this video. Not quite fully, but this video has done a nice job. Yeah, if I worked with NRS, they would keep treating me like I'm the victim since I'm half black. I think NRS would take my... They would try to box me in and make me not behave like myself until I get angry one day and punch one of their computer screens. Alright. I'll probably come back tomorrow with Chaos Reigns. So, thanks everybody. Thank you, Baron. Thanks everybody else too. See you tomorrow maybe. Take care. Bye-bye.